In this video, we're going to go over fingerprinting and show you how simple it is to print yourself and get those prints on file with Capitol Armory. We find that this method is the easiest and quickest for our clients. It prevents having to make appointments, physically drive to other businesses, or involve any other third parties. It only takes a few moments and can be fit into your schedule when it's convenient for you. You can easily do the whole process in your home. Any of our clients can utilize this service, as our goal is to make the process as simple as possible. On our website, we offer a kit with instructions that can be purchased for a minimal price and tailored to your specific needs. It even includes prepaid, return postage, and packaging. After we receive your fingerprint cards for the first time, we'll keep them on file using a FBI-approved digital storage. This allows us to reprint the cards as necessary, providing convenience while still ensuring your security. It's actually very easy to do, and we'll show you how in the following video. Grab your cards, ink, and a black pen. Let's get started.
On the FD258 card itself, there's 15 sections that will need to be completed in black ink. These are signature of person fingerprinted, residence of person fingerprinted, the date that you're fingerprinting on, and the reason fingerprinted. Those will be on the left side. In the middle, at the top, you'll have name, last name, first name, and middle name, citizenship, and social security number. Going horizontally, on the right side, you'll have sex, race, height, weight, eyes, hair, place of birth, and just above that, the date of birth. This spot may be a good place for some folks to pause. On screen, you're going to see the approved abbreviations for race, eye color, and hair color, just to make sure on the card you get what the government wants us to use. At this point, your fingerprint card should look very similar to what's shown on screen right now. Some helpful tips for this. For the reason of fingerprinting, you can use NFA transfer if it's for a Form 4. Also, make sure if you do have an alias that you use legally, maiden name, anything like that, go ahead and put that in the alias section on the card as well. For place of birth, if you're inside the U.S., which most people are, use your state. If it's a country that is different than the U.S. or your citizenship is different than the United States, the links to the specific country codes are in the description below. The information section should now be filled out completely. Go ahead and look on screen and make sure all those highlighted fields are completed. Now we'll move on to rolling the prints themselves. When it comes to actually putting the prints on the cards, there's really no substitute for practice. We recommend getting some scrap paper first and just doing what you're seeing here on the video. Crack open the ink pad and just roll your own prints a few times until you get the hang of it. It's much easier than you think. They don't have to be perfect, so don't get too nervous about this part. Once you feel comfortable on the scratch paper, go ahead and get out your physical card and ink pad. The top two rows of fingerprints are going to be rolled prints. On the left, it's going to start with the thumb, then it's going to go index, middle, ring, and pinky as you'd expect. The bottom row is going to be prints straight down. The ones in the corners are going to be 4 fingers at once. And in the middle, you're going to do your thumbs at once. Again, it doesn't have to look perfect. Just make sure it's clear enough and it's not smeared all over the place. Now that you're done with the FD258 card, you won't ever have to do it again with us. We'll keep this on file, so for future orders, we can just reprint it and save you that legwork. At this time, go ahead and look on screen and just make sure that every section on your fingerprint card that we have filled out is filled out on yours. It should look very similar, of course, with different information. Once you've checked that and then checked it again just to make sure, go ahead and drop it in the mail to us at the address you see on screen now. It is a good idea to use tracking. That way you can just keep tabs on it throughout its journey to us and make sure that you know when it gets delivered.
We appreciate your business and thank you for choosing Capitol Armory, your leading NFA dealer for over a decade.